Sagittarius, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading going from the 12th to the 18th of August. Energy's working really well for you at the moment. There is no doubt about it. What's coming out of the sun and what's coming through the earth at the moment is all to do with fire and air. And you are actually, you've got more air in your Astroflower than you do actually have fire. So it works really, really well for you. I think at the moment, the energies that are playing through. You would have seen that on all the energy update reports that I've been doing on this channel as well. It helps us to give us a broader view of what's going on in the energy worlds around us. So yes, I hope you're doing very, very well. Let's just have a look what's going on for you. You've got the overall energies here. You've got the karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence in the universe, past self, future self, and the general outcome or the lessons that should be learned from this week here. Let's just see what's going on for you. You're orientating via your future to your financial future at the moment. That's what your general energy, and also I think it's an ambition that's coming out of you. There is a case, there is a part of the overall energies that are playing to your emotional side, but I feel like it's sort of saying, it's like you said, look, this is who I am, take it or leave it sort of scenario. Not in a nasty way, in a very, very nice way, you know, and it's like you're waiting for results rather than you're going out looking for results more than anything else. Yeah, there's a lot of victory. I think you're going after your victory at the moment, and I think it's on your financial side. It's certainly playing into your future and the lessons to be learned out of this week, or the actions to be taken out of this week. And that Six of Wands there is really driving on your success. I think this is also going to, you know, make you a little bit more sort of desirable on the relationship side as well. Not that you haven't been desirable before, but your success in your financial world, in your business or your projects or whatever you're doing, will make you more sort of desirable within the world of relationships. Although I think it's for you, you can take it or leave it at the moment by the looks of things. Let's see what's going on in the karmic message. Your karmic message is played into this as well. There's obviously a massive victory for you. I think it's like on your karmic message, on your relationship, it's sort of saying, get that sort of ambition sorted. The universal energies here are playing between the past and the future. It seems like it's a natural progression that the universe is bringing in. So making connections with your spirit, with your spiritual path, but also with your relationships and your emotions, that seems to be sort of kind of going one step, two step, three. It's very methodical in a way of just naturally going forward and progressing. And the past here, the past is playing into your karmic path. I think there's certain things that you might have realized about relationships and how they work. And in order for it to work well, you've got to concentrate on your business side. Or the relationship is not working at all, and you're just kind of going, well, in that case, I'm just going to concentrate on my financial side. That's a really big possibility. So, you know, concentrating on your business or your projects or whatever it is. On your future self is also playing into this victorious energy that's playing through you. You know, and it's really weird. Even on the lesson to be learned out of this week, I get more of a case of nothing ventured, nothing gained, which is much more sort of like a financial thing than anything else on that side. Yeah, you know, communication, goals, being laser focused on where you're going, getting a lot of sort of support from the energy that is around you, but also in communicating that through the Six of Wands right out to this card here, your future self within your financial self. I think you're getting a lot of understandings about how relationships work more than anything else. Look at that. You get the Ace of Wands. This is a new way of approaching love by the looks of things. And it's playing very much within your essence more than anything else. With the Ace of Wands, out with the old and in with the new, and it is going between the past and the future. It's like stepping forward and going towards the future. In the past, there you go, You get the Three of Swords. So obviously there's something in the past that you just don't want to have a bar of, by the looks of things, and looking at the energies as well. Something in the past that caused you an enormous amount of pain that you're dead, done and dusted with. And in your future self, you get the Justice card. I think if this stance here with the out with the old and in with the new, and concentrating on your sort of like your rewards in life, on your financial side, I think this is where this brings in a beautiful amount of I told you so sort of energy, or I knew so sort of energy. And it's making you feel very harmony and, you know, balanced within who you are. And in the, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, being intelligent about your energies. Maybe it's a case here of saying, okay, well, I'm not going to venture anything in relationships. Therefore, I'm not going to get any problems or get any complications. It seems to be like a shield up on the relationship side, as if to sort of say, no, I don't want anything to do with it. Let's see what's going on your financial side. Your karmic path here, that's played into the past. There's obviously this project for the future. This future card here is something that you've wanted for a long time. It could be your own financial independence. It could be independent in regards to having your own place rather than sharing a place with someone, or whatever, you know. It could be to do with living and stuff like that. That's what could be driving you on, but it's on your karmic path for some time, I think, more than anything else. Universal energies is playing out into the world around you. Therefore, you're being out and active, networking, connecting with people and everything like that, I think is really, really good. It plays very well for you. Your past self is bringing a lot of information in from the past in order to help your future. So you may find yourself in a deja vu sort of scenario here, where now you know what to do. So then that's going to help you to advance very, very quickly. On your future self, this is like, it's not high, it's not fast and furious energy, but it's incredibly solid. It's like a spring that just keeps bringing water to the surface without stopping, and it's just perpetual, and it's like this marching on for your success, really sort of like getting in your groove, as it were. On the lessons to be learned from this week for the financial sort of side, all to do with timing, I think, more than anything else. Striking while the iron is hot, and also taking the time to heat the iron. And that's where the universal energy comes into play with the networking and so forth. This long-term plan is really knowing how to rhythmically push it. So knowing, say, like if your clients are not going to be around during the summer period, there's no point pushing on the sales. You know, just enjoy yourself, play a little bit with it all, but don't actually sort of like, you know, don't sort of like, you know, break your back in order to do something because of the clients are not going to be there because they're all off on holiday and what have you. So I think there's a sort of degree here of sort of like knowing when and when not to push life. Ace of Cups. There's a good vibrant energy flowing through you at the moment, Sagittarius. You almost you got the bit between your teeth and you're going for it. This is a heartfelt thing that I think has been around within you for a long time, and I think you've been covering it up in the past, and now you're starting to go for it. You're in your future here. You're building a lot of power behind the wave of energy that's coming through you. Yeah, Three of Cups, networking, socializing, in order to advance your business, your project, or your job. With the Ace of Cups playing into the past as well, this is a realization of, actually, I really enjoy this aspect of my life, or doing, or this ambition that I want to do. And I think that's coming out a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of information that's coming in from the past, which is bringing in to help you put yourself first, to help you advance on your career path, on your business or your project. And when you're in a good place, everybody else can be in a really good place. And look at that. Out the front there, and this is, everything seems to be pointing to this card here, the Wheel of Fortune. And certainly coming in with the 6 of wands that comes in with this Wheel of Fortune, the moment you chuck in those 2 aces, you know, it's you've got a beautiful, beautiful, vibrant energy that is going to help you to advance in so many different ways. It's going to really clear your wheels up, and as I say, I think it's going to make you very desirable, and I think someone's going to regret treating you the way they did. That's what that seems to be like. What's the lesson that comes out of this? Page of Wands. There is a lot of wands going on here. There's two swords, 2 cups, 1 pentacle, and the rest are wands, basically. So yeah, it's Page of Wands is playing a bit, as I said earlier on, knowing when to push and when not to push. So when the clients are not there, because they're all off on holiday, therefore you can play with the way in which you go after clients, change up things, experiment a little bit. I think that's going to help you to see very clearly the abundance that you can have within your financial world. Let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers card, shall we? With the 6 of Swords, you get the 6 of Cups. That's 3 6s we've got running through here at the moment. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups. I think there's a lot of gifts on the journey that's taken you to where you are today. And I think that's what you're standing true to. It's almost as if you're sort of saying, this is who I am according to the experiences I've had, and as I said, I think it could well be someone who might be regretting their actions towards you in the past. And this gives you that sensation of justice, that you're getting your just desserts, as it were. With the 8 of Wands, you get the Queen of Wands. I think with this information that comes through, and I do believe it plays into that, makes you feel very sort of like very solid, very sort of like just in the way in which you do things. This information that's coming through here will liberate you enormously as you go forward into your future. And that's where you should be heading towards enjoying life again, getting out there, socializing, playing with life, as it were. It's out with the old and in with the new. Comes from the universe, which is also connecting to the outside world. Maybe it's a bit of a surprise, this new found passion that comes into your life. And it could be an activity that takes you away from the complications of any relationships or emotional stress and strains with any relationships that you might have had. Yeah, I think there you go. You get the Lovers with the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I think there's someone in the past who might have done you wrong. And I think you're getting your just desserts more than anything else. Look at that. As I said here, I think it's a bit of a surprise that comes through for you. And it is, could be an activity and stuff like that. But it also could be a very passionate affair with someone, which really makes you feel like you're sort of kind of going, yeah, I'm actually a really good person, actually, regardless of what that other person was saying. And just because they were spitting demons at me, you're now sort of in a position where you're kind of going, yeah, blow you. I'm actually really good. It's absolutely fantastic. It seems like you're really getting over something, getting closure on something. And look at that, right at the top, you got the Knight of Wands. This is going, once you play smart and start realizing where your passions lie with these 2 Ace of Wands here, out with the old and in with the new. Once you realize that, that's when you can start applying it within the passionate side of you in going off on a mission to actually not necessarily bring in healing to you, but make you feel a lot more at one with who you really are and allowing you to be who you really are. Where someone before may have just sort of like, been keeping you under a bushel, as it were, and not allowing you to live and sort of like stifling your life, as it were. I think that's what's coming to an end. I think you're already preparing to explode onto the scene in regards to socializing and so forth. On your financial side, yeah, the longer term plan, With that Ace of Cups that's playing into your past, it's now with the overall victory here, the overall energies here, you're planting seeds for a great victory for your future. And I think it's a liberation, financial liberation, that is coming your way. You get the Seven of Swords with the Ace of Cups. This is very interesting as well, because you've got the Seven of Swords at the top there. You got the Seven of Swords with the Ace of Cups. I think this, knowing what you want, and it doesn't necessarily mean like I want my business to work. You want to know why your business needs to work. I want my business to work so I can have financial freedom, or my project to work, or my the ambitions of my own personal goals in the financial world. Whatever it is you're doing, once you realize why you're doing it, I think that's when it will happen all by itself. And it'll also instigate and drive that happy feeling about what you're doing as well. I know you love what you're doing. It's now a case of allowing it to flow. In the universe, connecting with other people, socializing, networking. It's a real celebration. I think you're going to see things differently. This is where you could be playing a little bit with life, trying to sort of see how things pan out. So knowing when to push and when not to push in life, playing with that sort of networking aspect of the business, and it's going to allow you to see things in a different light. It's going to allow you to see things differently, and putting yourself first from your past is really important. This is now the time for you to step into your own success through your own knowledge, through what you've done, your experiences of what you've accumulated through doing what you do in life, going after your ambitions, your business or your projects, whatever it is. You've accumulated a lot of understanding, so you have a wealth and depth of understanding, which is going to help you enormously in your future. And in your future, you have this Wheel of Fortune, you have this big opportunity coming your way. Using your intuition, I think, is going to be really liberating. And I think that's what happens here with the Three of Cups and the Hangman, but also with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I think this is where you're sharpening your intuition skills. So that's going to make you ahead of the curve when it comes down to your business, your projects, or your career path. And with the Page of Wands, this is where the more you play, the more results you're going to get. And I think this will tie into that as well. That Six of Wands, your ultimate success. Go after your dreams and your aspirations, basically, in regards to your financial rewards. Let go of anything that may have been painful in the past on your relationship side. But here on your financial side, there is a I would say more than anything else, it's more like a financial liberation. You're getting to a stage where you're earning enough and you're finding financial stability and more than that, and it's really separating you from something, from the past, that allows you to be, you're completely liberated and self-dependent. There you go, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being with us. I really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel through the YouTube system. Yes, there's lots of videos on energies at the moment that I've been putting out on this channel. I hope you're enjoying that. I will see you soon. In the meantime, there's all for me left to say is, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.